Hello, it is Charlotte and this is Charlotteshelves, and I just have a quick update for you guys. I'm going to take a break from YouTube for a couple of months. I have not been well, and if you followed me for a while you know why. I've slowly been returning to work the last month or two. I was off sick from October through to early February and then slowly started a phased return. The last 2 months have been really difficult, and I couldn't really afford to take too much more time off sick. I am really struggling with anything that requires a modicum of intellectual use of my brain, whether that's sitting down and filming and chatting. I'm really struggling focusing to edit, and I know my videos are not particularly proficient editing wise or very artistic or anything like that, and I know my content isn't particularly words. And this is what I'm struggling with. I struggle to write notes to word what I want to say and talk about, even though I have so many ideas, and I struggle to then edit what I create because my brain isn't running at full speed, and I'm really still struggling with brain fog and attention span, and it's really difficult because I love doing this. I've really come to love and enjoy it, and I just think it's time to take a break. When I was first off sick, I just kept uploading a little video each week or so because I had nothing else to do, and it still felt like a lot for my brain, but it gave me purpose, it gave me structure to my week. And now that I'm back at work, I am completely drained every day that I work, even though I'm doing part-time hours, and it means that on my days off I just feel like I'm trying to recover from using my brain in a professional and intellectual capacity. And I'm so devastated that this is what I have to do to try and heal my brain. I'm also really considering dropping back again on my hours at work, even less than what I'm already doing, because I'm so mentally tired. I can't even put sentences and thoughts together a lot of the time, and my cognitive ability and all that kind of stuff is really suffering. So I need to take a small pause, and I just felt I owed it to my handful of viewers. I just felt I owed you a small explanation, because I don't want to cause anyone worry. I know people don't care, but just I wouldn't want to make anyone worry about me unnecessarily. And I think I'm going to take 2 months off. I'm going to see how I feel about TikTok with more silly, light-hearted, short form content that I don't have to script or write. Or so if you do want to follow me over on there, it's the same name. So I hope to be back in 2 months. I hope my brain feels a bit more refreshed, and unless you've really gone through PTSD, I don't think people necessarily can appreciate how radically and drastically it changes your brain and your chemistry and your ability to do everyday things. I struggle to hold a thought when I walk from one room to the next, to remember birthdays, to remember conversations I've had with my friends. I feel like anytime I send a text or a voice note, it's sorry if I've said this already. I can't remember short-term stuff hardly ever, and I'm normally a fairly switched on person, in my own words, if I'm being humble, and the whole experience has just been humbling, and I hope when we speak or see each other next it is on better terms, and that I'm able to start making book-related content. I have 3 videos on the back burner that I don't have the energy at present to edit. I need to save every ounce of my brain for trying to get my professional life back up and running. And when I return, what I hope to share with you is 2 travel videos where I went to Italy recently and had a little bit of holiday abroad literary adventures and saw some really beautiful museums. I wanted to share that with you. And then I also finished finally reading my entire TBR, which I didn't expect to do in 4 or 5 months. So I hope you take care of yourselves. I hope you're reading something that really fills your cup and makes you feel good and reminds you why you love literature. And I'm going to stop here because this could be the longest short little update video ever. But take care of yourselves and look after your mental health, and don't wait until you're past the point of, like, if you're thinking you should ask for help, do it. Don't leave it like I did until you were kind of at the final straw. So take care on that slightly depressing note, and I hope to see you in better circumstances.